Those Ray Charles shit, bro. No needles.
It's not like I'm selling it.
I just like to get a little taste, Paul.
That's crazy, man.
I gotta get focused, man. We are back at it again. Triangle offense in the building. Trio. It's your boy, Young Frost, aka Chill Lumberg.
Whoop-dee. It's your boy, Billy Paycheck. McQuaid, the great. I almost said something
aka
crazy.
the greatest ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave them there, man.
I got you. Man, we in the we are in this preseason now, dog, with a lot of stuff going on.
Craziness, man.
Man, it's crazy, bro. It's like they just got done playing in the bubble, and it's like they I don't know what, a month later, basically they back at it again in the preseason, man. Bro.
I'm geeked.
I am too, man. But I know it's gonna be, at least out the gate, it's gonna be a watered down season out the gate, man, because people gonna be on minutes restriction and all that. But
basketball's back, bro. That's all I care about.
That's all that matters. Basketball is back, college, pro, whatever. But man, we gotta get right into it, bro. And I know we hit on this before, but man, all I'm gonna say is this: what's beef? What's beef? Beef is when PG gets you fired in these streets, bro. Like what?
Man, I don't know, bro. Why he won't kill? He's being killed daily on YouTube. Have you ever seen the compilation of like all the excuses he ever made? Like, man.
I've seen the memes, but I ain't seen no videos about it yet.
Dog, they started off with that was a bad shot.
Not you talking about the one on the side of the backboard?
The one when he got waved by.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Paul George, bro. Like it's a fluid subject with young boy, man. Like I can't, and then there's still this beef going on with. Well, obviously we know why the beef is still going on with him and Doc Rivers. Apparently, it ain't just, it's bigger than basketball.
That's crazy, man. And then even that, isn't that reoccurring, bro? With the excuses, with all the stuff he comes up with.
Yeah.
Remember the old school rumor about him and Roy Hibbert's fiance? Like, why is he running these teams? Like, bro, this is crazy.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's insane, bro. Like, it just to his defense in the Indiana, like they pulled the plug on like that whole roster in general, but like he was really at the source of it. I mean, it's not his fault that he broke his leg and all, but because he broke his leg is really why that team kind of fell apart. But yeah, bro, it doesn't matter. Nowhere, everywhere he goes, bro, it's like nuke afterwards, bro. Like the Pacers recover because they actually have like smart people in the front office, and same thing with OKC. But I'm like, geez, like it's like incendiary. He comes in like and whatever was like in place gets flamed. But like I don't get it.
Real talk, man.
Like.
Why is he waiting so long to throw shots? Like Doc's been fired. It's behind you, bro, and you still bringing it up.
Right. Like, I don't get it.
Who you think won the exchange?
Oh, between the two, I'm definitely going with Doc, man. I'm going with Doc. Doc basically is like, like, hey, look, you think it's about to change because I'm gone? I mean, Ty Lue was sitting on the bench behind me,
Why did he have to catch that straight like that, bro? He like, shit ain't got to change. Dog, that was crazy. And he didn't end it up with we all could have done better. He said the players are out there, they could have played better.
Man, Doc straight went. Hey, bro, Doc straight went like Ice Cube, no Vaseline on them boys, bro. He basically like turned him into like NWA, dog. Like, but that's how I go, man. When you got the guy that ultimately takes the fall for takes the big bullet in that case. I don't get it. Like, Doc gets fired, PG gets a 5-year extension, bro. I cannot process that to save my life. I can't.
Me either.
I can't. The front office is the one that signed those contracts, gave them cats the security guards, the special arrangements, control over when they practice or when they didn't practice. They gave them all these special perks, but Doc's the one that falls when they fall short. Correct me if I'm wrong. Game 7, bubble, Nuggets. Kawhi Leonard has 16 points. Paul George has 10 points. I don't know whose fault that is, bro. Is it Doc's or is it their fault?
I'm going to give Doc his piece of the blame because we definitely watched Harold get cooked by the Joker, bro. And they showed the illustration of Zubac playing better defense on him, and he just wouldn't make that adjustment.
Yeah, true. I'll give you that.
Double teaming the best passer on that team. That was crazy. But I think him losing his job was an accumulation of all the years. Remember, he used to have all the power out there. He was the GM.
Sure did.
And all that. They scaled him down from that, and then this happened. It was just
he's got two I ain't gonna say two. He obviously got the demolishment of Lob City on his resume. Unfortunately, that doesn't help the case.
crazy.
And you got all that talent that came through, all these multi-million-dollar athletes that they've invested in through the years come through there, and you still haven't been to a conference finals. You've had several good cracks at it, and you've fallen short in multiple. He's got 2 7 games series losses on his belt, bro, in the second round. So I'm like, yeah, man.
Yo, when's the big question gonna get answered?
What's the big question, bro?
The big question is, when are these niggas gonna stop being in their emotions with all this money involved? Like, come on, man. Y'all can't make this work. It's like all these behind the scene problems all the time.
Hey, man, they still bleed like us, bro. I mean, money only solves so much, bro. I mean, what can you say? And what did Biggie Small say? More money, more problems, and jealousy and envy and all that. I mean, you think about it. Why did Montrezl Harrell leave LA to begin with? You know what I'm saying? Like, he said, I could get that contract. He could have got that contract from any team, bro. But he just says, I'm going to stay in LA, but I'm going right across the hallway to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's kind of
jealousy and envy, bro. Like, when you out there, like Lou Will on them cats, man. Like, hey, when they watching, they was there before Kawhi and PG showed up. And they were getting the minutes. They were getting the good coaching. They had the good chemistry. You know what I'm saying? And then when you go blow that up, man, and get 2 guys, and then they just wet the bed like that, like, yeah, man. And and mind you, they're getting paid the big bucks to go out there and give you 26 combined points in a game 7 in an elimination game, bro.
It's crazy, bro. And then this is where I can shoot Doc some bail. Where's all this defense we heard from? You know what I mean? Like, Kawhi, lockdown defender, bro. I feel like I ain't too much of that.
Supposedly the best on-ball defender in the league, right?
And then PG, supposed to be super defensive. I ain't see none of that. I saw a couple steals here and there, bro.
They got the speed. They're hybrid athletes. They're the best 2-way players in the league. That
shit was non-existent. Patrick Beverly's defense was non-existent. Jamal Murray was going insane.
Man, Jamal Murray said, look, don't fight it, just take it. Pause. I mean, bro, like I ain't never seen a small dude like that be on Debo mode, bro. Like,
R.I.P. Debo.
R.I.P. Debo, bro, for sure. Shout out to Tiny Lister, man. Everybody's favorite neighborhood bully.
For sure.
I can't even make Debo jokes like I used to, man. But anyway,
I know.
But nah, man, I ain't never seen no cat just be like, that's my bike, man. Like, I just. He out here dropping 40 or 50. Like, where's the claw? Where's PG? Like, where's all this length? Like, you saw Fast forward, you go to the next round, you know, LeBron steps up like, I got Jamal Murray and all that. And I mean, he didn't totally shut him down, but all the mobile looks was gone.
For sure.
And this is a guy that's like way older than these cats. So I'm like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
Effort, man. There was a lot of effort missing. They can make all the excuses they want. Yeah, man. I was
in a dark place, and you know, and I mean, like I like look, not to throw shade at the, you know, mental health piece. Like I get cats deal with that, man. But like you've been doing this for how long? You know what I'm saying? Like,
isn't that supposed to be your escape?
You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen you go out there against LeBron and D Wade and still dominate and do your thing and put it on, you know, one of the best teams ever assembled. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't know. Nah, man. But like I told you, man, it's that mess, man. That mess that happened with Doc's daughter and the stripper chick and the pregnant and all that, bro. Like I knew that was gonna catch up at some point, dog.
Man.
Like,
bro, you think he's one of them players that ascended too fast?
What you mean?
Like he went from nobody really knew him to most improved player to giving LeBron and the Heat a run. Like
I thought about that. You're right, because he did come on pretty like basically when Danny Granger wasn't like going back to the Indiana days.
Yep.
When Danny Granger basically was not going to be Danny Granger anymore, it was like they were like, hey, we got the Granger replacement right here. You know, we're gonna move him from shooting guard to small forward, put Lance Stevenson in at the 2, and boom, we back. You know, and I honestly think I just don't think again he wasn't wired to be who he has became. The people have forced that onto him. You know what I'm saying? Like
making up nicknames now. Man, that's got to be the worst feeling ever, bro. To come up with a nickname that you feel like you're proud of, and then all the people just flip it. Your nickname is so Playoff Pete. And they just changed it to Way Off P. Like,
Way Off P, Pandemic P, Petty P. Like,
jeez, bro.
Pissy P. Like, oh man, he's just, oh god, Playoff P, boy, that's laughable.
For real, man.
Playoff P show up, boy. You better get your money back. Let's just say that.
That's crazy.
Keep the receipt on Playoff P, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope the Clippers kept the receipt on that 5-year extension they just gave me, man. Because ain't no way I'm giving somebody 5 years after that. That choke job, boy.
At all, bro.
I can't.
Combined with the whole Thunder. Like, he was putting his numbers up on the Thunder, but the same thing when it came to the playoffs. Like, yo, you shaky, bro. You can't just blame Melo, dog.
No, I can't. No, it ain't Melo's fault. Y'all put him out here in the corner and expect him to just jack up threes. No, man. Like, don't get me started. That you know, that's gonna get me on Russ and all that mess. And with that Russ is a whole other show for a whole other day. We're gonna get the Russ here in a little bit.
You already
know what I'm saying? But man, like Paul George has got so much. Even still this day, like I think the dude could be one of the best in the league. The dude's got like the build, he's got the size, he's got the skill set, and I'm just like, why can't you just take that next step, man, and like just be that beast, bro? Like you have beast moments, but you can't sustain them. Like it's the most baffling thing. And then all that smoke about, you know, Kawhi Leonard, dog. Like I'm like, really, man? All this load management and all that, and that's what you do in a Game 7?
For sure. Something was really off with Kawhi too, man. That was crazy.
Well, I'll tell you,
man. Before he snapped his leg, I used to say blasphemous things, bro.
like what? What you used to say?
I'm like, man, I don't know, y'all. He the closest thing I've seen to Kobe in a minute.
Ooh, uber blasphemous. Oh man, yeah.
At that time, bro, he was like doing the slam dunk contest, dunks in games. He was hitting game winners and shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you must have got confused with who was wearing 24 at the time, I guess, man.
For real, yeah.
Before he switched over to PG-13. I think I think that's exactly what it is. Man, he turned down his number and then he got watered down. I think that's what it was, bro. like just
Hey, what movie? What Wesley Snipes movie was that, bro?
what's that?